Well, let's take a look at how to analyze your ad group performance in Google Ads. And this is assuming that you've already set up a Google Ads campaign. Of course, we've got the campaign selected from the top up here. And then we're in ad groups on the left-hand column, which is showing us all of our ad groups. And one of the major advantages to setting up unique ad groups for different topics or services that you offer is that you'll be able to see the groups of those topics and the performance of each category or group or topic or service or however you have it split up. And so in each of these ad groups we have different ad copy, we have different keywords. So if somebody's looking for just like auto detailing near me, then they're going to see this first ad group. Of course, there's a discount offered in here. If someone's searching for like mobile detailers near me, then they're going to see this one. And then there's a free quote offer and a 15% discount offer. So sometimes the 15% discount offer will convert better. Sometimes the free quote offer will convert better. And then we actually have some different cities going down here which haven't really started running yet. But that's kind of the setup we have here for an auto detailer. And you can see that there's varying amounts of budget that's being spent between these. Now, it's worth noting that you want to have a decent amount of traffic in each ad group before you start optimizing. Like this one only has 4 clicks. It's only spent $12. It did get one conversion for $12, but that's not enough data to really know how it's going to perform. We probably want to have like closer to 50, 30, 50 clicks, somewhere in there, so that we can get a better understanding of like what the actual conversion rate is going to be. So this one's, a little bit, there's enough data at least to kind of see what's going on. There's been 20 clicks. It's gotten 6 conversions. The cost per conversion is $9.32, and it's a 30% conversion rate, right? So these will vary as time goes on. They'll kind of fluctuate around. But it's important to take a look at, periodically at what's going on with your different ad groups. I would say at least once a month, if not like every 2 weeks. Just going in here to the ad groups, take a look, see what's going on. And if your columns up here don't look like mine, you can click on this columns option here and you can modify the columns. You can add in new ones like conversions or cost per conversion or conversion rate. Whatever you want to see in here, you can add it in. And then you'll be able to see the breakdown of how each ad group is performing. So obviously this all detailing free quote one is performing the best, right? We could then dig in and see why is it costing twice as much to get a conversion with this one here. Now granted, this is kind of a newer campaign, so we haven't really started optimizing things yet. And as we do, the goal is to bring down the cost per conversion, bring up the conversion rate, get more conversions for a lower cost per conversion. That's kind of like the bread and butter of optimizing, right? Is you want to try to get, for one, high quality leads. So if we find that the leads coming from this first ad group are really low quality, we might just turn it off entirely. Just come over here and pause it, right? But assuming that all of these are bringing good quality leads and relatively the same quality leads, then the main thing we would want to be focused on is lowering the overall cost per conversion. So we can see right here it's $16. We could get that down pretty substantially just through some optimization. In part, we want to bring this up closer to like 30% conversion rate, which will really help, improve the cost per conversion. We could also probably make this a lot more congruent. So within auto detailing, there's a whole bunch of different things that people search for when they're looking for auto detailing. Might be interior auto detailing, might be exterior. So one thing we could do is break up these ad groups into more ad groups that are more specific, and so they're more congruent, which would help bring down the cost per click, which we can see here in this column. And overall, that would reduce the cost per conversion. And so by spending the same amount of budget, let's say we spend another $300 on the ads, we would get more conversions because the cost per click is lower, our conversion rate is higher. That's kind of the idea. So you do want to keep an eye out for what the cost per click looks like in here. Like this one is costing, considerably more than the others, like 10 to 15% more per click than the rest of them. And so even though it's gotten a $12 conversion, over time it might end up being, $30 per conversion, in which case we might just want to shut it off and let the ads run on these other ad groups here. But that's sort of the idea. Just make sure you have all of your columns here so you can see what's going on. Figure out what your conversion rate looks like in each ad group, what the cost per conversion looks like. Make sure you have enough data, and then you can start making adjustments from there. And you can dive into each ad group and further analyze like the keywords, the search terms, the ad copy, everything that's going on. Maybe split the ad groups up to make them more congruent, more refined, more targeted, and improve the user experience, which will drop your cost per click, get you a better cost per conversion, higher conversion rate. Basically everything will perform better. So I hope you found that helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about in terms of analyzing or optimizing your ad groups in Google Ads, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.